Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa May and I am the Mystic Gaia reader. I've taken a few days to just, do some meditation on, basically trying to find good questions and things that will resonate with as many people as possible. And after racking my brain, I couldn't come up with really anything. I bugged my kids. Hey, I need a good question. And, I already kind of did that with them. And my son did give me a silly one that I think I'm going to go ahead and do sometime. But anyway, after I gave up and went, well, I don't know. And on to distracted myself with another project. And then, voila, of course, with the relaxation of surrender, in comes the flow from the guides. So what I'm going to start doing is just a daily question. And part of my purpose in starting this channel and making these videos is to hopefully get as many people as possible meditating, healing, and love, working at the level of vibration and directly healing and supporting our Mother Gaia in maintaining the ecosystem that we rely on. Someday I hope to be able to make money at this too, but which is why I have shamelessly laid about a bunch of my merchandise. I'm in the process of doing, getting a Patreon page up. I was going to do an Etsy store. I'm still kind of debating on that. Some of the crystals, these are all meditation malas, and some jewelry. But they can get, just awfully heavy and shipping and yada yada. Anyway, so on to what the new daily is going to be. So what I want to do is just ask our Mother Gaia, what does she need today? Where do we need to focus our meditative flow of healing and love? Where do you hurt? Okay. And I also whoops, uh-oh. Yep. Did I mention that I am a beginner YouTuber? Sorry about that. Okay. I also just wanted to kind of pray in and go ahead and do this on camera. And this is a poem version of an oath, the charge of the Star Goddess. I who am the beauty of the green earth, and the white moon among the stars, and the mysteries of the waters, I call upon your soul to arise and come unto me. For I am the soul of nature that gives life to the universe. From me all things proceed, and unto me they must return. Let my worship be in the heart that rejoices, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. Let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion, honor and humility, mirth and reverence within you. And you who seek to know me, know that your seeking and yearning will avail you not, unless you know the mystery. For if that which you seek you cannot find within yourself, you will never find it without. For behold, I have been with you from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. Okay. I've also expanded my decks. And so I'm going to start with the Wildwood Tarot by Mark Ryan and John Matthews, and it is my favorite illustrator Will Worthington. These guys are all out of Britain. You've seen me use my Druid Animal Oracle, and he's also illustrated one of my Tree Oracle decks before, or that I used here. Okay, so from the Wildwood Tarot, and I've got a bunch of decks here, so I'm just going to do single card readings from each one. Okay. Mother, where can we help you most today? How should we flow our energy of love and healing while we meditate? Tell me where it hurts. The wolf. Well, I have a strong relationship with wolf. As a Pisces in the classical Western European, or the astrology of the West, in the Native American, I am a wolf. So, Pisces in Native American astrology is the wolf. Okay, and let's see. Let me put this up here where you can see it. The King of Stones. So in a regular tarot deck, this would be King of Pentacles. And thank you for your patience. I apologize. I thought I had there we go. 126. Okay. Okay, one thing really fascinating about this version of the tarot is they have, so not only renamed the suits, and they have also worked it into the classic ancient Celtic Druidic Wheel of the Year. So the King of Stones, the position on the wheel, is departing from Samhain. Revered as a ruthless tracker and hunter, the wolf has had a special symbolism for thousands of years and was the subject of ancient Pictish stone carvings. Comfortable in the dark and cold of winter, it was seen as a guardian of the dead on their journey through the night to the other world. So, some just key notes. Love of the land and of the natural world guides much of what you do. So I'm hearing we need to focus on the land. Right now she's probably, she's scorched and burned, water soaked, ravaged by the hurricanes. And just, it's like, it's like her skin, she's covered in a painful, itching, burning rash. It's like eczema. It's like she has an outbreak of eczema all over her. And so we need to anoint her, with a soothing calamine lotion of love. Okay. Whew. That was intense for me. Still clearing breath. for our beginner reader. Okay, so I feel called to take the next card from my Enchanted Blossoms. So this one here, Carla Moro. The more I commune with this deck, the more in love I am. Even just, I can just sit and hold it and just shuffle the cards. Not even look at them, just sit and shuffle. And it, you know, sends me into such a serene place. They are all so beautiful, so beautiful. So I want to ask a clarifying question from our flowers and dragons, our dragon butterflies. And one little side note for any readers that read on butterflies, I would love your comments, because the guidebook here really focuses on the flower work. The dragon illustrations were added as, I think, a just clever and beautiful artistic embellishment. But she did also put a lot of research into companioning butterflies and their flowers as they exist on Earth. So, okay, here's my clarifying question from our flowers. But, sorry, I didn't finish my thought. Anybody who knows about butterflies and wants to chime in on butterfly meanings that are not coming through me, please and thank you. Okay, so the clarifying question. What I want to know more about this, the soothing. How do we formulate our meditation to provide the greatest relief? Our mother has eczema. How do we, you know, and burns, just all kinds of horrible skin injuries, frostbite in some places, you know, second, third degree burns in others, and, you know, then yes, rash and outbreak, you know, the waterlogged skin, like the trench foot, in places. Yeah, I am clairempathic, and so I'm really feeling our mother's pain really powerfully. And this is what I am here to do. I am the ultimate processor, clairempathic to the nth degree. A social 4 on the Enneagram for any of you Sophists out there. INFJ for any Myers-Briggs personality type folks. Astrologically a Pisces. With a Sagittarius moon. Yeah. I have no choice but to be a medium. Okay, so flowers. What's the best 360 flower energy? Okay, well, that is interesting. Let's see, what do we have at the bottom of that? Ooh, well, Pride in reverse, and bottom of the deck, Peace. And I'm already blown away. And so the upright version of the Pride card. And I'm just holding it there in case there are any butterfly people out there that would like to chime in the comment section. So the flower is amaryllis, and the butterfly is the gaudy commodore. And boy, I just love the way she turns those into dragons. Okay. Pride. About the amaryllis. Originating in South America and parts of Mexico, amaryllis made its way to Europe in the 16th century. Breeding got off to a fiery start in England in 1799, when some of the first hybrids were lost in a greenhouse fire. Haha. Luckily, the cultivator had shared his work with the Liverpool Botanical Garden, thus preserving the first domestic strains. Cultivation continued, and there are now over 600 hybrids. Hippeastrum is generally grown as an ornamental potted plant. When kept indoors, they often bloom throughout the winter, making this a popular Christmas flower. Taking pride in one's journey is an integral part of self-growth. Attach positive feelings to what you are doing, whatever it may be. When you feel good about something, you will want to do better. Doing a job well will lead you to take more pleasure in what you do and who you are. Even when you don't like what you are doing, doing it well can bring you pride. This card is also a reminder to delight in what you have already accomplished. Enjoy and celebrate your victories. Share them with someone who will be proud and excited with you. Do whatever you do to the best of your abilities and as the finest of who you are. When you know you did your best, pride will follow. What do I take pride in? How can I cultivate more pride in what I'm doing now? Well, now it's interesting. Some of these have a reversal message on it, but pride does not. So I am going to interpret that as in keeping with, there are certain cards in the OM deck that have no reverse position. And so I'm going to go with that, especially with, given this interpretation. So what I'm thinking is that, and I think I better go ahead and take a look at peace here. There's a new twist on Jane Austen. Pride and peace. So I think part one here is we need to focus and do it very well, whatever it is that we are doing. And then peace, so the flower is olive, and the butterfly is the southern comma. And I'll just put that back up there so you have another quick little look. So olive trees have been growing for at least 20 million years. Most famously cultivated by the Greeks, humankind has been using olives as a food source since the Bronze Age. The oil is used in cooking, beauty products, and as fuel. In one of the earliest written records of the olive, it is depicted as a symbol of peace in a Greek myth about Athena and Poseidon. In a fight over Athens, Poseidon thrust his spear into the ground and creating a well of seawater and claiming it for himself. Athena responded by planting an olive tree near the well. The gods deemed her gift the more significant, and thus Athena peacefully made her claim on the land. Since then, olive branches have been used as symbols of peace in biblical stories, myths, and legends from many cultures. This card invites you to seek out inner peace for yourself. Be content with who you are amidst whatever is going on in the world around you. It is not time to fight the waves of life, but to accept them and let them run their course. With stillness in your heart, you can weather any storm and be calm in the heart of the moment. Inner calm is a path you should attempt to walk in all aspects of your life. It is not a destination or attainment, but a living process, like a garden deep within that must be tended. Quieting your mind, letting go of distractions, being truthful in your word, and accepting who you are, steps on the path to inner peace. Oh, wait a minute. Kind of tripped over the punctuation there. And our closing questions from the author are, in what ways can I seek peace? And how can I bring peace to others? So, so the first physical, at the physical level, our message here is I think we need to anoint our skins in olive oil based products. Our physical bodies, in reality, are borrowed from the earth. And I've said this a couple of times in previous videos, like Rumi's line in one of his poems, you are not a drop of the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. Okay, in each individual body, we are the earth in its entirety. The ratio between land and water is the same as we are the same percentage of water that the planet is. And the bones, muscle, and fat are about the same proportions of the land. So we need to ingest olive oil in our food. We need to, put it on our skin, our hair. So that's the physical healing message that came roaring to me as always. And then, as I was reading, and then I think the combined messages of pride and peace are really quite clear. So we need to be, in a place of genuine, not just peace, but serenity, but like a yoga practice where it is alert relaxation, where in the asana, the physical movement, the balance of the physical movement is not just the making of shapes with your body, but the seeking of the powerful neutral. And you're exercising, but you're also relaxing simultaneously. And it takes great focus to do that. So, olive oil in the body, on the body, and then focused, serene, and well done meditation exercises. Okay. So a couple of the decks I'm not going to get to because I talk too much and too long, so but I absolutely must use I just got a moon deck, and as part of my daily, I also wanted to combine in a card from the moon deck, at least on this first month here, So the way this deck is organized is there is a card for each day of the moon cycle. And so we are on the third day after the new moon. So it starts with the dark moon. The new moon is actually the second, and we are we are on day 5, which is growth. It's the waxing crescent stage 3, or the third day. And now I'm changing my mind about going up about it that way because I'm fumbling about and I should have had the card pulled out and ready. So instead, I'm going to shuffle and pull a card. And we'll just ask for some guidance from the moon. Luna, what do you have for us? You have a different perspective of Mother Gaia. So her skin hurts. And we need to help her heal. So yeah, olive oil based skin products. And then I also just heard in my mind Dead Sea skin products. Anything from the Dead Sea is supposed to be is touted as best in the world. Egypt, perhaps. There's some remarkable things. All right, Luna, from your perspective, what can help us soothe the pain that Mother feels on her skin? That is very interesting. The only masculine card in the deck. The Lunar God. Okay. Okay, the masculine. It is time to step forward and lead. Be the leader in your own life. You have more power than you think. It is time to formally learn more, enroll in a course, or learn a new skill. Offer your protection to someone weaker than yourself. Take steps to improve your health and vitality. And here's an affirmation for us. May the positive aspects of the masculine align with me. While lunar gods are rare, usually their realms are the solar. They are conspicuous when they appear. The Australian Aboriginal deity of the Wanarua tribal area, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Biami? No, I think Biami is closer. Anyway, encourages us to observe the laws of the land and to appreciate the beauty around us. He is depicted with having big eyes and no mouth. It's the perfect man! I'm sorry. Teaching us that sometimes beauty does not need to be spoken about, just witnessed with your eyes. Just witnessed with the eyes of our head and of our heart. The Norse god Mani, the moon himself, teaches us to be wise and about the passage of time. Sorry, I'm still laughing over Of course, a lunar god would not have a mouth. Oh. It's probably very telling about some of the things I've experienced. Sorry. Okay, straighten up. The Norse god Mani, the moon himself, teaches us to be wise and about the passage of time. The Mesopotamian sin shows us how to ask about the future and how important it is to protect the weak. There are many more. The traditional positive attributes of the masculine, such as strength, physical vitality, power of will, shielding and protection of the weak, are important for anyone to adopt, no matter their gender or orientation. Should you pull this card, it is asking you to step up into your power, your uniqueness, and offer your guidance to those who may need it. And the companion stone for it is black opal. Okay, so I think that that's like a direct statement to the current patriarchy that's still holding basically holding the environment hostage with the economy. And so all of us, male and female anyway, we need to definitely step into our masculine power, and the patriarchy needs to come into proper alignment with proper masculine power. And, you know, quit so many adjectives that are just too strong and vulgar to say. They need to stop destroying their mother. You know, this is like the Oedipus complex in reverse. Enough. Okay. Well, I hope that it resonates with folks. And please meditate. For Gaia today, her skin hurts. Olive oil, and we need to do our work very, very well, worthy of pride, and we need to really, really, really step into our power on all realms. So in the, in the meditation, in the micro-physical realm of just anointing our own personal bodies, but then also in the larger collective realm, the masculine needs to be brought into alignment, because it simply isn't. I know there's a lot of men out there who are in alignment, but we need to get the minority that are destroying the earth. We need to get those guys in alignment. All right, thanks for watching. Look forward to likes, comments, and subscribes. And it is my dream someday to make short videos. We'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Question for Gaia.